Hey YouTube, back to my channel. Thank you for coming back, you all. I just want to give you all a list of 6 things that I think, how to make your man feel good, how to make him feel good about himself, when you are in a relationship, you know, um, and these are my things that I feel that worked. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you all this. I have had relationships. I'm not in a relationship now, but these are things that I did and they did work. You know what I'm saying? And when I didn't do them, my relationship failed. But I'm gonna tell you, these are things that I was doing when I was in a relationship to make my man feel good, and it worked, and they're accurate. This is something that's true. It is accurate. So I want you all to follow all these steps and watch it to the end so you can get the last one. The last one is the most important. Okay. So number one is tell him that you love him. You're telling this to a man, not a boy, not somebody that disrespects you, not someone that tries to play you, not someone that keeps continuing to lie to you and hurt your feelings. This is somebody that you're talking to. This is a man, and you all plan on getting married and you're engaged, or what have you. This is somebody that you know that you're going to be with for a long time. Don't just be telling it to somebody that you know that you ain't about to be with, and when you in that relationship and it's not going to go nowhere. Don't do that. Okay, because you don't want to play with nobody's feelings. So, number one, like I said, tell him that you love him. Tell him why you love him, why you appreciate him. Give him the reasons why. Don't just say it because anybody can say anything. Show him. Show him that you love him and that you appreciate him. Two, be yourself. Be your best self. A man loves a woman that is strong and she knows herself, she respects herself, she cares about herself, she loves herself. So if you love yourself and you show him that you love yourself, he won't disrespect you. He gonna love you too because he knows that you love yourself. You show yourself love. That's who you have to show love to first anyway. Before you can love anybody, you have to love yourself first, right? So you show him love and you be your best self. Best self as much as you possibly can as a woman because you are a woman first. You're not no man. You're not going to act mannish. You don't want to be disrespectful. You are a woman first. So nurture your man, right? Number 3, speak life into him. Speak life. Ask him how his day was. Ask him, is anything wrong with him? Don't be a nag or be a bug, but speak life to him. Ask him, tell him that I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate that you went to go work. I appreciate you, and I'm so proud of what you're doing. If he has a business or anything that he's doing, tell him that you appreciate it. And really be real about it. Like, I really appreciate you. Look at you, baby. I'm so proud of you. You doing your thing, baby. You ain't letting nobody stop you. Speak it to him. Because if you speak it to him, you're supposed to motivate him to being his best self. That's something that I did not do, y'all. I did not do that in my last relationship because I didn't really think it was going to go nowhere. I was young. And I am going to blame it on me being young. It really does make a difference. I have learned from my mistakes. I have learned from the situations I have been in. And I've been in a lot of situations, right? So I know the difference between the good and the bad because I have been in both. So I am a victim and I can tell you all this shit works. It's accurate. Okay? Yeah, speaking life into him, tell him that he's strong, tell him that he's a good man, and show him how you know he's strong. Tell him why you think he's strong. Okay? Um, don't yell. Yelling at him is like treating him like he a child and he's a grown ass man. You don't need to yell. If you got to yell at him, you need to walk away, regroup yourself, think about what you're about to say, and then come back. Yelling at him, talk to him like he a kid because he did something wrong. You can't control that man. You can't tell him, oh, I'm so fucking mad at you. I can't believe yelling at him is not going to do that. Makes you look so low. You disrespecting yourself. If you have to yell, then that's something you don't need to be in. You need to not have to yell at nobody because that's not your child. That's your man. He's a man. So you treat him like a man. If you feel like you can't treat him like a man, you can't talk to him like a man and treat him like you are a woman, you can't come to him like that, then you don't need to be in that situation. That's something that you don't need to be even close to being in. You shouldn't be thinking about going further with that relationship because if you have to treat them like that, who wants to talk to somebody like they're a kid and that's a grown ass man that you dealing with? to do that? Who wants to be treated like that? You want him to treat you like you're a little girl? You want him to treat you like you're nothing? You're below him? You want him to treat you like that? So treat him, talk to him like a man. Don't yell at him. If y'all going back and forth and y'all arguing, let him speak. A man needs to be heard and a woman needs to be heard. If you want some respect, give him the same respect that you want from him. Talk to him correctly. And if you gotta yell, then you need to walk away. Tell him like, baby, I need a minute to calm down. And then come back when everything has settled. Because if you don't communicate about it, if you don't talk about it, it's going to still happen again. The same shit going to keep going on and on and on. So you have to wait and get yourself together, get your thoughts together. Because when you're yelling and you're so upset, you got all these thoughts and you're going to say something that you're going to regret. So just calm down and talk to your man. Tell him and show him how to be. Even though he's not your child, show him how you want to be treated. You don't want to be talked to like you a little girl or yelled at. So don't do it to him. Okay? Don't down talk him. This is number 5, y'all. Don't down talk him. Don't talk about, oh, you ain't got no money. You ain't got no car. My last dude had this and had that. Psst, look at this dude. He doing everything he's supposed to be doing. He doing what he's supposed to be doing. He on his shit. He getting that bag, baby. You ain't getting no bag because you mad at him. No. No, that is something you do not do. Telling him that about some other man? Sit up here telling him that he ain't worthy and he ain't about nothing? Just because you mad at him at that moment? No, because you're going to regret that. Because it's going to be stuck in his head. The same thing that you say to him, he going to say to you, then y'all relationship going to be just all downhill. It's going to be just nothing but disrespect from the whole time you started saying that. It's going to be disrespect the whole way through. Don't disrespect him. Don't down talk him. You don't want nobody to do it to you. Don't you do it to nobody else. And if you feel like you need to do it, y'all need to seek some therapy. Especially if y'all married, seek a therapist. And you also need to pray about it. Talking to him like that, that's not going to work anyway. Don't treat him, I'm not saying, and this is for a man, y'all. I'm not talking about this is not for no kid. This ain't for no little boy. This ain't for nobody that's disrespecting you constantly, talking you crazy. You doing these things and these steps for somebody that you know that you love. Somebody you know you're going to get married to. Somebody that you know you want to stay in a marriage with. This is for that man. This ain't for no little fling. Don't be giving all your love and all your strength to somebody that you know you're not going to be with. Get out that situation and move on. Leave that in the past if you have had dealt with it. Leave it in the past. Move on so you can have and receive good love and new love and a good man. Okay? Make sure you leave that crap back there. Because if you're in a love situation and it's not progressing and getting better, then you don't need to be in that. You don't. Especially if he's disrespecting you in front of your kids. Your kids ain't gonna have no respect for you. And then they gonna grow up and not have nobody. And be in the same situation as you. Nobody's perfect, but still. Let's get this together, y'all. Okay? And number six is give him breaks. Because he gonna give you breaks too. Okay? And then the other thing I want to go that co-enhances with that is that if you all have kids, okay, and y'all doing all these bad things with each other, y'all disrespecting each other, get out the situation. Okay? Because your kids are really paying attention to you. Especially if you have daughters. Because you don't want your man to disrespect or get older and get disrespected by a man, right? This is for men too. This is for little boys too. Get out that situation if you're not happy. Get out that situation if he's not doing you right and you ain't doing him right. And if y'all don't have that connection, because when you know you love somebody, you know you want to be with them, you ain't gonna be able to let go because you love them. But sometimes people are addicted. You could think in your mind that you love somebody, but it's this addiction that you can't get rid of. Okay? So know the difference between addiction and love, because you can't just be addicted by getting abused, or you can't just be addicted just because you was with that person for so many years and you just gotten used to it. Your body's used to it. Your mind is used to them. Know the difference. But you have children. If you have children, you really need to just focus on loving each other and showing your kids that this is love. And if you married and y'all got some trials and tribulations, you have to work on it, because that's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to work on it, especially if y'all got kids. It's for the children too. You have to make sure your kids is getting raised right. You want to be right for your children. You know what I'm saying? I feel so bad for these families that have gotten to a relationship with somebody and they have children by them. And the children are watching all